Goodness, it's Sporty King. And I say goodness because I don't know whether you're watching the morning, the afternoon, or the evening. I just love putting good in front of the words because isn't it good? God is good, goodness. Okay, anyway, welcome to Gift Friday. Gift Friday. Think about it. How many times have you heard someone say TGIF? Thank God it's Friday. Well, I say, what allure does Friday have to that person that took their last breath on Thursday? Or any day before that, for that matters. Therefore, I use what I've learned through Psalm 92 and 2. And that is, it is good to proclaim your unfailing love in the morning, your faithfulness in the evening. Thus, instead of TGIF, I use TGIT. Thank God it's today. And then TGIT, thank God it's tonight. Which moved me into another scriptural reference, and that is from Matthew 6 and 34. And that is, so don't worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will bring its own worries. Today's worries, today's trouble is enough for today. TGIT, thank God it's today. TGIT, thank God it's tonight. But consider another use for TGIF. That is, trusting God is free. Because that TGIT, that thank God for today and thank God for tonight, is saying that you get a chance to wake up, go through a whole day, and then go to sleep and get a chance to do it all over again. To trust God for you to lay your head down and go to sleep and wake up again. And that's what I'm saying. What does it cost to experience this, the greatest gift that you have every day? And that is the gift to wake up. And that still moves us into realizing that when we move the T and TGIF from the beginning to the end, what we get is GIFT, and what we should really be thanking God for. And that is for today, because God is for today. And so Gift Friday is my online sharing of one of my original poems, and you can use it to inspire yourself, your household, your teammates, and it's just, that's where the good comes in as well. Sometimes I try to ad lib and I mess it up. I just stick to what I wrote because I put together a nice message for y'all. But let me tell you this, each poem will be my gift to you. I'll read the poem here, and then I'll drop the link in the thread where you can go on and click and get your colorful download keepsake copy. All right. Now, one thing about the pandemic, it slightly changed technology from being a way to avoid people and avoid contact to craving people and craving contact. And then that craving comes an outpouring of communication, compassion, and empathy. Perhaps giving new meaning to a phrase and a prayer that so many people use on autopilot that we actually have a hard time living or believing. I'm calling them the 2 4-word Toughies. And the first is a phrase, and that's the phrase, hey, to each his own. As you think about how often you've heard it said, think about where you've heard it said. Where, that would usually be at the end of a sentence or a paragraph after stating how much one disagrees with someone else's lifestyle or choices. I think that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. And I can't believe they think it makes the smallest amount of sense. But hey, to each his own. Meanwhile, this Friday's gift poem is the other toughie. So that's 4-word toughie number 1. This Friday's gift is 4-word toughie number 2. And that is, thy will be done. Ring a bell? You might have heard it if you've never said your prayers. But see, we learn the Lord prayers en route, right? Wrote, meaning we just learn it, like kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as in. We don't stop to think about what it means. So this poem is actually the first poem in my book, Poet and Every Prophet. The Poet and Every Prophet is a book that chronicles my poetry from 2001 to 2011, separated by each year. Thy Will Be Done was actually written in 1999, and I used it to bless the book. I believe that you'll see why. Thy will be done. Say that with me. Thy will be done. Now try believing it. Let me start over. Thy will be done. Say that with me. Thy will be done. That wasn't too hard, was it? Now try believing it. You see, I remember being down on my knees, muttering those 4 words and thinking that after the kingdom arrived, all God's plans would be fulfilled. I remember thinking that. Now I know it. And what I know is that the kingdom has arrived. And the mysterious ways many have considered a part of God's handiwork are nothing more than the countless blessings in his crystal clear plans that we are just not aware of. So the new road we take to healing begins with our latest testimony of appreciation for life. A testimony that will last at least until we get out the door and back to cursing drivers who cut us off, rolling our eyes at a teenager outfit, or blaming a small tree for a forest fire. But hey, to each his own. A testimony born from tragedy that questions thy will. W-I-L-L. What is the Lord's lesson? How will I get through this one? When will you lift this burden? Where will I go from here? Why me? And his answer will be, are you done yet? Are you done yet? You see, DONE is delivering my omnipotent news every day. Are you done yet? Or do you profess faith only in convenient retrospect? I scheduled this day for you because Job is no longer available. I scheduled this day for you because I love you. And this new level is not made to have you question me, but to help you understand me. Understand that what I want is for you to love me and live by me every single day. How? Anger is controllable and will only blind you from the blessing I woke you up with this morning. When? This pain is temporary. Yet temporary can last a long time. Where? Loss is necessary and always precedes growth. Why? Understand that even if you don't, I'll always love you. I'm done. Delivering my omnipotent news every day. You are God's omnipotent news. Relax and enjoy how he uses you to deliver. Now, to do that, you've got to turn those toughies around. See, you've got to let God's will really find its spot in your life. Once you've done that, you still may not like what someone else is doing. Yet you might find yourself able to put that phrase in the front of another 4-word toughie. Live and let live. Thy will be done. Meanwhile, I'm on the road right now, which is why I did this pre-recording. So your gift poem will be uploaded in the thread later this afternoon. The Poet and Every Prophet, is one of 8 at my website, sportyking.com. So please feel free and please do support me by going to the website and making your purchase and get your free personalized autographed copy. The free personalized autograph with every paid copy. Look, thanks so much for joining me on Gift Friday. Have a wonderfully safe weekend, and I'll see you next week. I'm Sporty King. Goodness to you. Ciao. You know what, by the way, say a prayer. I'm going to be working with some of our military, my military family this week, some of our Army and personnel and their families as they get ready to deploy. Ciao.